million shares. Just think about this position. If he were to write contracts for 5 each in premium, he would haul in $45 million on 9 million shares. It's all theoretical. It's not going to happen in one trade. Okay. But he's got $45 million more dollars. $30 a share right now. He can buy another 1.5 million shares. He's at 10.5 million. He doesn't owe a dime to anybody. That is cash from gamblers on the option market. He can now write contracts on those 1.5 million he just bought. $5 a share, 7.5 million more dollars. He just keeps that as dry powder along with the 6 million. He's got 13.5 million dry powder in his account, and he's now sitting on 10.5 million shares bought and paid for. 3 months from now, 4 months from now, his contracts expire or they depreciate by 75% because he's writing 50s or 60s, or the stock's at 40, 45, 50. Doesn't have to go to 150 a share. I mean, theoretically, it'd be great, but if it doesn't, his contracts are going to shrink in value, and he's got powder. He's going to begin to buy back 5,000 calls here, 5,000 calls here at a 40, 50, probably a 60, 70, 80% profit margin. Turn around, write new calls for 3-4 months out, bring in $6, $8, $10 a share at higher strikes, use the money to buy more shares and write on those. And so he's just going to continually reacquire options, rewrite new options, additional cash coming in, buying up additional shares. And at the end of a year, he adds another 35, 40% to his position. He's gone from 9 million to 12.5 million, 13 million shares just on option writing. How about them apples say? It could be much more than that. Stock's at $29.68, kids. This stock could be run to 100 a share in 3 months, just from the existing shareholders writing options into this insane option market that GameStop has right now. The premiums on GameStop contracts are out of this world. There are folks on this channel right here, right now, who are writing $100 contracts, who've been writing $80 contracts, $75 call option contracts, saying, come and get me at $75. Give me $5 premium, you can have my stock. That takes me out at $80. That's $320 a share if you multiply by 4, because remember, this stock split 4 for 1 2 years ago. So we're now talking taking me out at $320 plus the premium of probably $20, $340. Take me out at $340. Don't you wish, many of you who are here right now, who were involved in GameStop back in 2021, don't you sit back and go, oh man, I remember when those shares climbed up that 1 week, they just went nuts. I should have sold at $320, $340 a share. God, I wish I'd done that. I didn't do that. How many? Remember the movie Dumb Money? You saw people who did sell and some who didn't. They could have, and they would have had hundreds of thousands of dollars. They weren't sitting on 1 million shares. They were sitting on thousands of shares that now were worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. They didn't sell. If you're offered to write a contract at $75 and you get a $5 premium on it, that's $80 a share. That's $320 that you're willing to be taken out at. I don't think you're dumb money if you do that. I don't think so. If you want to be a shareholder of GameStop, that's how you do it. If you're now a newbie of mine, if you're a regular of mine now and you're going to follow this channel for a while and you're into what my viewers are really into, which is we love certain stocks. We love certain scenarios. We're fans of SoFi. We're fans of GameStop. We're fans of other up and coming companies. But what we really are is we are the kind of people that like to make a living and need cash flow to pay our bills. And we've decided to join the family of Uncle Bruce's channel to become option writers. We're going to take the premiums that option writers are paying, those high premiums, out of the money scenarios. We're going to put that in our bank account right away. We're going to grab those, we're going to write those contracts and put that money in our account. And I'd rather be short the option than be short cash. I'll be long the cash, short the option, and let it depreciate as it times out. You love GameStop. These shares of GameStop have been beautiful to you for the last month and a half. They've been fantastic. People here have been writing all kinds of options on GameStop the last month and a half, making a ton of dough from a very surprisingly and unexpected timing is so quickly and so volatile, amazing. It's been a cash cow here for Nvidia option writers, because virtually none of my viewers are shareholders of Nvidia. How many people around here could afford to buy $1,000 shares, 100 at a time, to write an option? Virtually nobody around here. Around here, people are going, I got 15, 20 grand. I got 50 grand. I got 100 grand, but I don't have a million. I want to make money on Nvidia. I want to make money on GameStop, but I don't want to own it. I don't want to be a shareholder and ride that up and down wave. I just want to make money on the volatility. Well, credit spread writers, put credit spreads has been a wonderful tool around here. Cash secured puts, another wonderful way to enjoy this GameStop market. AI shares, Unities. There's credit spreads on Apple, Microsoft, Tesla shares, on and on it goes. Then there's the poor man covered call writing strategies, where you buy a deep in the money call, write a call against it. Check out my website, go to my classes, and learn how to do this stuff. There's 17 classes available for you. They're hour and a half to 2 hours long each. You don't have to buy them all. You can buy one at a time, take one at a time. You want to buy all 17 classes in one shot, I'll give you a deal. $1,999, $1,999 US. You can buy all 17 if you want. They normally run you $2,550. Up to you if you want to do that, but you don't need to. You can buy class number 1 for $150. Class number 2, $150. By the time you finish watching class number 2, you absorb 1 and 2. You will now have the raw basics to go, I can write a call option. I could write a put option. I understand now just the basics of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get up to less than 8, you're into poor man covered call writing. You're into more advanced strategies. You get past 8, and get into the teens, you're now doing credit spreads. You're now understanding a whole lot of other things, including this little term right here. Stink bids save lives. You wonder, what the hell does that t-shirt mean? Why does he have a t-shirt that says stink bids save lives? What's the big deal about that? You take my class about stink bids, stink offers, and the psychology of this market.